Welcome to part 5 of our LeadControl24 video series. After we have configured a complete event, we will now take a look at the event itself. We'll start with a process that we call test and train. Test means that you should check your configuration to make sure everything works as expected. And most importantly, that the emails are correct and you receive the expected data in the export. Train means that you brief your event staff, salespersons, and the back office on how to best work with the LeadControl24 mobile app, as shown in the previous video, and with the events section of the web app, which we will show you in this video. Let's dive into the events section of the web app. Here you can see that now our Bike 2025 event is active. You'll also find tabs for closed events and deleted events. Closed events can no longer accept uploads from the mobile app. At this stage, all leads should be processed and, if not already done, exported. After exporting, the event should be deleted. This will remove all data and photos from our servers, but the statistics will remain available. Now, a quick look at the icons for active events. Dashboard. View all leads by status. Export current captured data. Statistics. See the event's current data. Close event. Finish the event officially. Set to inactive allows you to edit configurations again. This is important for the test and train process. If you need to change anything, you must set the event to inactive, make your adjustments, and activate it again. But be careful. Setting an event to inactive during a live show will delete all captured data. For safety, you must confirm this action twice. Now let's start with the dashboard and simulate a test and train cycle. This is the event's dashboard. After activating the event, you'll see we start with 0 leads. The main area is correction. All leads uploaded from the mobile app will show up here first. In correction, the back office will validate, correct if needed, and complete the leads. If something needs clarification, you can move the lead to the clearing section. Once a lead is fully processed, it moves to the final section. Trash. Sometimes you may need to delete a lead, for example, if important data is missing. If the system encounters a problem during processing, the lead will appear in the stopped section. LeadControl24 administrators will monitor and fix these cases. Now let's simulate one lead processing for test and train. Let's upload our test lead from the mobile app. It will arrive in the correction section. I'll open correction now. On the left side, you'll see the image viewer showing all photos taken for this lead, like business cards or object photos. Here we have a test business card and a test note. The first task for the back office is to check if the automatic recognition worked correctly. Whether the data came from a business card, a QR code, or manual input, it's always a good idea to review and correct the address if needed. Next, they should check the visitor's personal data. Also important, verifying the responsible salesperson. If missing or wrong, it should be corrected here. Everything looks fine. Let's complete this lead. Our completed lead has now arrived in the final section. On the way from correction to final, the system automatically generates and sends the emails and updates the statistics with the finalized data. Let's open the final section. In the first version, only basic data is shown, but we plan to add more detailed information in a future release. Now let's go back to the events overview. By clicking the export icon, you can export the current captured data. It's a good idea to check your test data to see if the export matches your needs. Using the statistics icon, you can check the success of the trade fair. Of course, with our small test, there's only one entry, but it's important to make sure the statistics fit your expectations. If not, you may need to adjust your configuration. Since we are still in the test and train phase, we will now set the event to inactive and activate it again. This will delete all test data and get the event ready for production. While the event was set to inactive to delete the test data, we now need to activate it again. Let's go to the event mappings. This cycle, testing, setting to inactive, changing the configuration and activating again, should be repeated until everything looks good and the event is ready for production. Let's activate the event now and open the dashboard. Now we'll simulate the end of a trade fair day. As you can see, we still have some leads to correct. A few leads are in clearing and many are already finalized. For this example, we also sent some leads to the trash and one lead is stuck during background processing. Next, we'll simulate the validation process for some example leads. But that I'll show you in the next video, part 6.